Top of the morning to you, gang. Welcome back to the Cadillac, where I like to do a little segment called Coffee and Sunshine with JR, a place where I like to talk about my physical health journey as well as my journey to become rich and famous on YouTube. So you guys stick around, grab your cup of coffee, because you already know what time it is, baby. Let's touch base real quick on my OBS software, my YouTube journey, bro. So in the last handful of months, I've been working on consistently off and on this software called OBS. Now, OBS is this software that allows you to actually stream from your computer all of the information in one place to your YouTube channel. Okay? Been really hard to build it. It's been really hard to put it together. It's been really hard to navigate through there, bro. But in that last handful of months, I've gotten that done. I built my studio all by myself, no questions answered, all by myself, no help, with the exception of one thing. Like, I've been trying to build, they call it a studio, and it's like, imagine whenever you open up YouTube, imagine like what you see as a viewer on your YouTube channel, what you see whenever you open up my channel. And so I want it to look like professional, and they call it an overlay. And that's basically where like the outside of the screen that you're looking at like has designs and have like graphics, and then the inside of the screen is like where actually, you know, where I'm at, where my face is at, my talking face is at. And I've been trying to build that studio, and I really didn't understand, really couldn't get it. Really, it was just a little bit, it was just a little bit beyond my capabilities, okay? Because there ain't nothing that I cannot accomplish. I can accomplish all great things through Christ who strengthens me. In this particular instance, I just needed a little bit of guidance, a little bit of, you know, coaching. I could not on my own figure out how to fix this and how to get this done. Months and months and months passed by. Finally, I just earned up the courage to go talk to Pastor. Well, last week, pulled Pastor over, Pastor the media section at church. I've done everything that I could with my own, on my own due diligence, with my own strength and my own wisdom. And at this point, I'm at the end of my rope, and I can't figure this out. I can't do this no more. Everybody says YouTube, there ain't no YouTube for this, right? So he was super gracious enough, super kind, super gentle, man. Like, he was super, super cool. He gave me some time out of his day, and he was just kind of like coaching me, showing me how to navigate through the OBS system, how to build the studio. When we left and we ended our meeting last night, it was done, it was put together. I went home and opened up my computer, and the first thing that I did as soon as I opened up my computer was accidentally delete what he had just did for me. Stayed up all night, stayed up to about 2 o'clock in the morning last night, trying to recreate what he had done for me, trying to redo for what he had done for me. But here's the thing, when you don't know what you don't know, like, it's even more hard and it's even more frustrating. So about 2 o'clock in the morning last night, I was just like, man, just wake up early in the morning, wake up and give him a call. That's what I did. I just got me a little bit of rest, woke up this morning, and as soon as I woke up, picked up the phone and texted him. Just thanked him for his patience, for his time. And then explained to him that I wasn't able to, you know, that I accidentally deleted what he had done for me. So if I can get some few minutes off of his time for the day or whatever. So I'm frustrated with myself that I actually deleted that. But on another sense, like, I just want to get this right, and I want to learn this so that I don't have to be reaching out to somebody. I want to be able to do it my own self. You know what I'm saying? So on a certain level, like, I kind of just want him to show me how to do it again. You know what I'm saying? So in a manner, it's good that I accidentally deleted it. In another manner, like, kind of sucks having to reach back out and be like, hey, can you show me how to do this again? You know what I'm saying? So that's that. That's my journey on how to become rich and famous on YouTube. Now, because I did that and I had a meeting with Pastor, I didn't necessarily have the opportunity to go work out last night. Last night is a regular time for me to go work out. Like, my gym is directly across the street from church, so like I'm for sure finna cross the street and go get a workout on Sunday, on Wednesday, and on Thursday. 3 times a week. Go to church 3 times a week. So my gym's right across the street, so there ain't no reason why I can't just cross the street right after church and go over there and give me a nice workout. Last night, on the other hand, I had a meeting with Pastor. He was helping me build my YouTube studio, so I didn't get to work out last night. We got out of there about, I don't know, about 8:30 or something. Didn't get to work out. Went straight to Best Buy, bought the HDMI cord. He advised me to buy an HDMI cord and plug it into one of my TVs so that I could have a separate monitor, because what I was doing was just really confusing with all that stuff on one screen on my computer monitor. So he told me to go ahead, open up another monitor with my TV screen, that way I'll be a little bit more organized. Went to Best Buy, got the HDMI cord, got home, and accidentally, first thing I did was delete the studio. Didn't work out, but this morning, or I mean tonight after work, I plan on being over there. I plan on being at the gym tonight. So it is Friday night. It's probably more likely gonna be like real busy, so it's cool. I find that now that I've been going to the gym like pretty much every single night, I find like as soon as I go into the gym, like I find my niche. Used to, before, I'd be able to go in there and I look around, I'd be like, dang, like where'd I fit in? Like everybody, all these muscle heads over here using the bench press, it's just really hard. But like at the end of the day, it just kind of works out. Like when you busy and you in the middle of your workout, like screw all this, bro. Like I need to work out. So a lot of times what I do is I'll just run up on the machine that I need, and I tell that dude, I'll be like, my man, are you almost done with this? He'd be like, yeah, I'm done. Like I got one more set, like bet. And I just kind of hang out and just literally just wait in line, just wait for him to finish the machine. So that's what I've been doing for the last 2 weeks. 2 weeks, I really feel this, you know what I'm saying? Started feeling in, like, you know what I mean? Like feeling really comfortable in the gym, instead of like not knowing what I'm doing, not feeling in my zone, not, you know what I'm saying, kind of feeling out of place. First week, I really did feel kind of out of place, like, you know what I'm saying, because I just didn't feel like I knew what I was doing. But now that I got my regimen, my routine, I just go in there and whip it. Like I said, I told you guys before, what I do is I run in there 20 minutes on the row, after that bench press, after that squat, and then finally lat pull down. So I do go in there and I work out really tough, 4 or 5 times a week, and you know what I'm saying, and I don't feel awkward anymore about having to wait for this gym machines. So that's pretty cool. A little bit of progress. What else I got to say? I have something on my mind, and I don't know how to say it because I don't want it to come out rude. You know what I'm saying? But it really bothers me. It really bothers me, and I just got to say this. Recently, I found this YouTuber. I think he's in Dallas. He's somewhere here in Dallas. I'm pretty sure he's in Dallas. And he goes around and he be socially awkward to people, okay? And a lot of times they be rude to him, okay? And it's really understandable. It's really understandable. He's really, really, really socially awkward. He's weird, okay? And he's just the weirdest dude. He'll, like, in public, he'll just show up and he'll just start acting weird and like talking to you and just saying stupid things, like just really weird to you. You know what I mean? And he'll reward people who don't be rude to him for him being socially awkward, and he'll like break them off with like bread, like $200 or $300, $400, $500 in cash. Just like give them cash, right? Like, to be truthful, to me, he's irritating. He's annoying to me. He's annoying. But me personally, from the bottom of my heart, if I was to meet him, I didn't know who he was, like, I would just be kind to him. I would be kind just because that's who I am. You know what I'm saying? But he's really irritating. He's socially awkward. He's just really weird. And he's just weird, bro. He says stupid things. You know what I'm saying? But like at the end of the day, like he out there doing the Lord's work. You know what I'm saying? He out there giving money to people, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is the story. Last night, I was on YouTube. I come across him. He showed up. He's at Target giving people money. again, being just really weird and socially awkward, like just making people feel weird. You know what I mean? And then whenever they're kind to him, instead of like being rude to him for being socially awkward, he'll open up his wallet and give him bread. He's at Target. He's giving his woman money. And tell me why this dude, it really annoyed me, dude. Tell me why this dude walking by saw him giving money to that girl, and then he opens up his hands, be like, hey, what's up? And then the dude giving money turns around, he's like, hey, what's up? He's like, what are you doing? He was like, oh, nothing, just here at Target, just shopping. He was like, how are you doing? He was literally forcing the conversation with the man who was giving out money. He forced him. He forced him to give him some money, bro. He literally extorted that dude on his own channel, who he was trying to be nice, bro, giving out money, and here comes this panhandler with his hand out. You know what I'm saying? It really annoyed me, bro. It really annoyed me. And what really annoyed me even more, he was Hispanic, bro. He was Hispanic, dog. He was like, hey, what's up? How are you doing? And he had his hand out like that, like give me some. That ain't right. That ain't right, gang. If you see somebody in the public out there doing the Lord's work and giving money out, it ain't your turn. It ain't your turn. It ain't for you to go out there and stick your hand out. Bro, that irritated me, and I literally woke up with that on my mind, bro. That dude, man. Now that I got that off my chest, I feel a little bit better, man. And I just hope that you guys do a little bit better, man. If you guys out there seeing somebody out there giving money, doing the Lord's work, don't go out there with your hand out, baby. That ain't for you. He didn't run up on you to giving you money. Anyways, I just kind of had to say that. You know what I'm saying? That kind of irritated me, and I just got to let that off my chest, baby. So that's that. But anyways, that's what's going on in my world. That's what's happening in my life. Doing a little bit of checkup on my journey to become rich and famous in YouTube, as well as my physical journey at the gym. So you guys stay tuned. I'll be back tomorrow. Gonna give you guys another update with Coffee and Sunshine with JR. And do yourselves a favor. If you see somebody out there needing help, go the extra mile. It ain't gonna hurt nobody. Ain't gonna hurt you. Ain't gonna hurt nobody else to do the extra mile. Just do a little bit more, baby.